Hello everyone and welcome back to another transfer video on the channel. Yes, that is right. 2 bits of transfer information today for Burton Albion. And yes, so the first one, obviously, Alex Hartridge has officially left the club. Of course, it came out about a week or two ago that the club are in talks with him over a new deal. And yeah, obviously now he's gone. So for me, I don't know about this, to be honest, in terms of obviously how it's gone down. Was it his decision, or did the club not offer him what he wanted and stuff like that? Or did the club not do enough to try and keep him? So we're kind of left in the dark over that situation on whose decision it was to eventually actually leave. Like, was it the club's or his? So, but for me, if it was the club's, it's a very poor decision. Like, you know, we let go of Jasper Moon. We didn't obviously renew his contract. And now, obviously, we haven't renewed Alex Hartridge's contract. So if it's a club, it's a poor decision. Because for me, this guy right here, Dokes, aka Godwin, Malife, and Findelap, for me, and I'm bluntly straight to the point and honest, are the only good 2 defenders left at the football club, as well as Dylan Williams for me. Just that's it. And obviously you got Kyran Lofthouse as well, who also plays right wing back, who's been immense obviously for us last season. But other than that, for me, I mean, Hartridge, you know, really good header of the ball. You know, he gave his all in games. And for me, he should have been kept, and we should have done absolutely everything possible to try and keep him. Like I say, we don't know the actual reason, but if it was the club's decision to let him go, then for me, that's poor. You know, like I say, very nice guy. Spoke to him many times last season. Season, obviously, it's gone now. And he's gone. So, you know, got nothing but good things to say about him. Gave his all. He had a really nice family and stuff like that. And I wish him all the best. I wish him all the best. Got not a bad word to say about him whatsoever. And yeah, but in terms of like going forward after this now, the defence, we really need to bring in reinforcements. I don't give a shit if I'm going to offend anybody in terms of, you know, players at the club or whatnot. But I've said who is good enough at the back for us. And I say how it is, in my personal opinions and stuff like that. And I don't sugarcoat them. And I've said it. But this guy right here, Dokes, cannot be sold at all this summer whatsoever. Don't give a shit whether he's got 1 year left on his contract or not and whatnot. And maybe there is an option after his contract's run out and whatnot. But for me, captain, leader, and he cannot be sold. If it weren't for him, our back line, obviously last season gone, whatever you want to call it, our back line in terms of defending would be a lot even fucking worse, and we would have conceded even more goals if it weren't for him and his leadership. So he's a must, and I've said it loads throughout the season. The guy behind me, Ty, and Dokes cannot be sold this summer for any price whatsoever for me. So like I say, especially, you know, now Hartridge, another key guy at the back, officially gone. Dokes cannot be sold for whatever price. And I stand by that. So yeah, and even in general, we need reinforcements. We need like 2 new centre-backs at the club for me. Like I say, Findelap, a good defender, been out of injuries though, so we don't know how he's actually going to do, but I do rate him as well. And like I say, Dylan Williams and obviously Kyran Lofthouse, right wing back, but I see him more going forward as an attacking option, even though he does play right wing back. So yeah, that is that. And then obviously Jake Beesley, it come out not too long after obviously all the Hartridge stuff that with him leaving. Beesley's also gone as well. Obviously Beesley has joined Bradford City for an undisclosed fee. And yeah, I mean, I'm not really too surprised about this one, to be honest. I've got to be honest. You know, he's 30 in December. And for me, you know, he was going to make that move. You know, like I say, 30 in December, it was really a no-brainer, really. I've got to be honest. And I understand why he's gone. And if it was his decision to go, I totally understand it. His partnership with Ty, really good. He scored many, obviously, crucial goals and that. What I will say is, and I mean, no disrespect to him whatsoever in this way, because he was really good for us and he tried his hardest and he worked his absolute bollocks off. But for me, the second part of the season, for me, on the ball, he lost the ball a little bit too easy at times. And that's something against him, you know. I'm not trying to slate him whatsoever. You know what? I've got no bad words to say about him, really, like overall, you know. And yeah, I've spoken to him many times, fairly good relationship with him. And, you know, he deserves it. He deserves a move, you know, in terms of all the goals scored. He was in the right positions when he needed to be, and he scored the goals at the end of the day. And they turned out to be crucial goals. And like I say, his partnership with Ty, really good. But for me, I'll be honest as well with that. For me, that was influenced a lot by Ty, in my personal opinion, but they connected well together as a partnership, and I do stand by that as well. So, you know, overall, fair play to him. I've not got anything bad about him to say, just giving my honest opinion, and he deserves it still, like I say. So, and his dad, for example, really good footballing guy. Seen him at many of the away games this season, especially. And you know, again, got nothing bad to say about him. And he's a very passionate guy in terms of football. And you can see that at Wickham away. And I'm sure he won't mind me saying this at this point now, but he was pissed off at Wickham away. And I don't blame him. Everybody was, you know, that second half was shocking. And that is what you want at a football club in terms of passion and people that give a shit. And yeah, nothing bad about Beesley or any of his family to say, of the nice people. And credit to him, I hope he does really well. So yeah, he's joined Bradford on an undisclosed fee on a 2-year deal, initial 2-year deal. So I assume there's like probably an option of a further year or something in that, or something like that. But yeah, undisclosed fee. We don't know what the fee is. And obviously Richard Dorman's come out and said obviously it'd be that money will go into the stadium and stuff like that. And we will see, man. We'll see. But and again, I know I repeat myself about it every fucking time I do a video, but that guy behind me better not be sold this summer by Burton Albion, Tyrese. Because if he goes, we and him and Kyran Lofthouse, we are fucked. I mean that genuinely, wholeheartedly. We are fucked. So, yeah, we need to do absolutely everything to keep them free, as I stated in one of the last videos that I did. So, yeah. And to be honest, we need to go and find a replacement for Beesley as well. So, yeah, that is more or less everything I've got to say. You know, good luck to Alex Hartridge and Jake Beesley, two players that genuinely give a shit about Burton Albion and always gave their all. You know, no matter whether they were playing, had a good game, a bad game or whatnot, they still tried and gave their all. And, you know, either of them weren't two of these players that were the big I ams or anything like that. They genuinely gave a shit. So, yeah, massive credit to them. And, yeah, that's all I've got to say. So, yeah, smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And, yeah, we will see, won't we? We will see who is next to go. I mean, I have an inkling who it will be next. But we will see, like I say. So, yeah, up the fucking Brewers and come on.